Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizky Puput Fatona from Accounting Department 2016. In this video, I will presenting my research with the title The Effect of the Quality of Tax Assessment, Warning Letter, and Voucher Letter to Tax Areas Disbursement. The Honorable, dear my examiners and my research advisor, Mrs. Nuramalia Hasanah and Mr. Petrolis Nusa Perdana. Indonesia is a country that always carry out national development. To carry out national development, the government need large fund. One of the biggest fund come from tax revenue. The government use self-assessment system to increase tax revenue and public awareness about tax collection. But in reality, so many taxpayers avoid to paying their tax and causing the increase of tax arrears. There is a phenomenon of the increase of tax arrears at Kalideres Tax Office in 2017 until 2020. The quality of tax assessment and tax collection can affect the tax arrears disbursement. Tax assessment have a good quality if the tax determination doesn't change, even though the taxpayer requests a reduction. The first step in tax collection is the issuance of warning letter to remind the taxpayer to fulfill their tax debt. The issuance of warning letter is 7 days after the due date. If the taxpayer still not paying their tax, a voucher letter will be issued to force the taxpayer to pay their tax debt and tax collection fees. Does the quality of tax assessment, warning letter, and voucher letter affect the tax areas disbursement? To examine the effect of the quality of tax assessment, warning letter, and voucher letter on tax areas disbursement. Theoretical benefit is to add the literature about tax and be reference for future research. Practical benefits is to providing advice for the government and Kalideres Tax Office to disperse the tax arrears. According to absolute obligation theory, the government has the right to collect tax from its people, and the people have to pay tax to the government. If the taxpayer not paying off their tax debt, the government can do tax collection by issuing warning letter and voucher letter. Tax areas disbursement is all the effort to disburse the tax payable, which is can be a payment, write-off, transfer, book entry, or objections. Tax assessment letter is a written assessment containing the amount of tax debt as the result of tax audit process. Tax assessment letter have a good quality if the tax determination doesn't change, even though the taxpayer requests a reduction. Warning letter is the first step in active tax collection to remind the taxpayer to pay off their tax debt. Warning letter is issued 7 days after the due date. Voucher letter is the second step in active tax collection to force the taxpayer to pay off their tax debt and tax collection fees. Voucher letter is issued 21 days after the issuance of warning letter. This study have 3 hypotheses. 1. The quality of tax assessment have positive effect on tax areas disbursement. 2. Warning letter have positive effect on tax areas disbursement. And 3. Voucher letter have positive effect on tax areas disbursement. The unit of analysis is Kalideres Tax Office. The population in this study is taxpayer who have tax arrears at Kalideres Tax Office in 2017 until 2020. The sampling technique is non-probability sampling with saturated sampling technique. The sample in this study is taxpayer who have tax arrears at Kalideres Tax Office in 2017 until 2020 with monthly data, so the sample is 48 data. Data collection technique is documentation and study of literature. The percentage of tax areas disbursement is calculated by comparing the amount of tax areas disbursement against the amount of tax arrears. The percentage of the quality of tax assessment is calculated by comparing the change of paid tax against the value of proposed assessment. The percentage of warning letter is calculated by comparing the realization of warning letter against the target of warning letter in rupiah. The percentage of voucher letter is calculated by comparing the realization of voucher letter against the target of voucher letter in rupiah. The research method in this study is quantitative method with secondary data. The research data will be analyzed using SPSS 25. Data analysis technique in this research are 1. Descriptive statistical analysis test. 2. Classic assumption test consists of normality test, multicollinearity test, autocorrelation test, and heteroscedasticity test. 3. Multiple linear regression analysis. And 4. Hypothesis test consists of t-test and determination coefficient test. The lowest value of tax arrears disbursement is 0.0025. The highest value is 0.13. The mean value is 0.032. And the standard deviation is 0.028. The lowest value of the quality of tax assessment is 0. The highest value is 1. The mean value is 0.77 and the standard deviation is 0.33. The lowest value of warning letter is 0. The highest value is 9.09. The mean value is 1.057 and the standard deviation is 1.93. The lowest value of voucher letter is 0. The highest value is 61.88. The mean value is 1.96 and the standard deviation is 8.89. According to normality test, the asymptotic significant value is lower than 0.05. This means the data distribution is not normal, so the data must be transformed into square root. After transformation, the result of asymptotic significant value is higher than 0.05. This means the data distribution is normal. According to multicollinearity test, the independent variable has tolerance value higher than 0.1 and VIF value lower than 10, so the study doesn't have multicollinearity problem. According to autocorrelation test, Durbin-Watson value is 1.795, so Durbin-Watson value is amount to Durbin upper and 4 minus Durbin upper, so the study doesn't have autocorrelation problem. According to heteroscedasticity test, the significant value of independent variable is higher than 0.05, so the study doesn't have heteroscedasticity problem. The multiple linear regression model in this study is 0.089 plus 0.072x1 plus 0.014x2 plus 0.004x3 plus residual error. The result of the test in this study are 1. The quality of tax assessment have positive effect on tax arrears disbursement because the T-count is higher than T-table. 2. The warning letter has no effect on tax arrears disbursement because T-count is lower than T-table. 3. The voucher letter has no effect on tax arrears disbursement because T-count is lower than T-table. According to determination coefficient test, the adjusted R-square value in this study is 5.8%. The quality of tax assessment have positive effect on tax arrears disbursement, so the first hypothesis is accepted. If the quality of tax assessment is good, the tax arrears disbursement will be increased. Warning letter has no effect on tax arrears disbursement, so the second hypothesis is rejected. It's happened because the taxpayer refused the warning letter, the taxpayer's financial condition is difficult, the taxpayer has low awareness about tax, and the warning letter is not delivered to the taxpayer. Voucher letter has no effect on tax arrears disbursement, so the third hypothesis is rejected. It's happened because the taxpayer refused the voucher letter, the taxpayer's financial condition is difficult, the taxpayer has low awareness about tax, the voucher letter is not delivered to the taxpayer, and the human research problem. The bailiff in Kalideres tax office is only 2 persons. Meanwhile, the voucher letter is quite many, so the tax collection with fourth letter doesn't run optimally because it takes a long time. There are three conclusions in this study. 1. The quality of tax assessment have positive effect on tax areas disbursement at Kalideres Tax Office. 2. Warning letter has no effect on tax areas disbursement at Kalideres Tax Office. And 3. Forged letter has no effect on tax areas disbursement at Kalideres Tax Office. There are two implications in this study. 1. Theoretical implication. This research contributes to add literature about tax and obtaining the empirical evidence about the factor that influence the tax area's disbursement. 2. Practical implication. This study contributes for Kalideres Tax Office as an evaluation material to increase the tax area's disbursement, and this study contributes to providing the government to increase the public compliance for paying tax. There are three limitations in this study. 1. The observation period is only for a year. 2. The unit of analysis is only at Kalideres Tax Office. And 3. The independent variable is only 3 variable. There are 3 recommendations for future research in this study. 1. Increase the observation period to provide more accurate results. 2. Expanding the unit of analysis by using other tax office. And 3. Use other independent variables that may affect the disbursement of tax areas. That's all my research presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.